So when this season started, all of us were enthusiastic with the new manager coming in. Okay, this new German coach is going to come in, implement some German philosophies here and there. We were all enthusiastic, but none of us were really locked in or dialed in into what he was trying to do. Both the fans, the players, there was still this hint of skepticism involved. But I think the one moment that flipped everything, or the few moments rather, let me put it like that, the few moments that flipped the switch for us this season, one of them has to be that week. You guys remember that week that we played Bayern Munich and Real Madrid? We beat Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in the same week. I think before the Bayern Munich game, we were winning games in La Liga, a few games in the Champions League, scoring goals. Everybody was like, this Barcelona team, they are scoring goals, they are playing well. This high line has not been tested yet, though. Let's see, how can they do against Bayern? That was the general consensus. How can they fare against Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich will test them, they have speed, this and that. But to go into that Bayern Munich game and the way we absolutely dominated Bayern, that now got people thinking, the Barcelona fans included, wait, this system we are playing can actually work against the best of the best, because at that time Bayern Munich were arguably the best team in the world. So this our system of play can work against the best. Hansi Flick might be cooking something here, but this is just one game. Let's see. Can he do it again? And it just so happens that the next game after the Bayern Munich game was the Clasico at the Bernabeu. We went to the Bernabeu, dropped 4 goals on Real Madrid. Now everybody's like, okay, Hansi Flick, we see you. What you're doing is good now. These guys are scoring goals, playing well. They can beat anybody on their day. Can they consistently maintain this performance? Let us wait till February, March and see. If they are still playing at this level, then they could win something. Of course, we had that slump in November. We're not winning games the way we were winning games, and everybody started doubting us again. Then the second moment that flipped everything for us was the Spanish Super Cup final. I think that game, going into a final game against Real Madrid and absolutely dominating it, that was the worst beatdown I have seen Real Madrid take in a long time. The last time I saw Real Madrid get that beat down by Barcelona was maybe the 6-2 victory at the Bernabeu during the time of Messi then. And maybe the 5-1 that Suarez scored the hat-trick. But you rarely see Real Madrid take a beating like that in the final. That was when everybody was like, okay, this Barcelona team might go on to achieve something special. Like, don't sleep on this Barcelona team. And that was when we, the fans, were like, see, Hansi, carry us, they go well, we don't know. Like, everybody, at that point, everybody was fully dialed into what Hansi Flick was doing. And even the players themselves, everybody now fully believed in Hansi Flick and what he was trying to accomplish. And the final moment, this was like the final test for us. It was that month where we played Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey and in La Liga. You guys remember we played that 4-4 draw with them at home and the 4-2 victory in their stadium. Now, the similarity in those two games was like Barcelona had to come back from 2 goals down. That is not an easy thing to do against Atletico Madrid. Conceding 2 early goals in the Copa del Rey at home, then coming back to score 4 goals. We still consider 2 late goals, but the ability to come back against Atletico Madrid, score 4 goals against them, I think that was the final switch that flipped for these guys, that it doesn't matter who we play against, how good you are. You score goals, we can outscore anybody, no matter who you are. And we then went ahead to repeat it in their stadium. They scored 2 goals in La Liga. We scored 4 and beat them there. And I think those were the moments that really shaped Barcelona's season. Any other thing we went on to achieve from there were just like the ripple effects of these moments. These were the moments that flipped the switch for the players, the fans, the board. This was when everybody truly believed that Hans-Dieter Flick, you are the man to lead this project. You are going to accomplish great things at this club, and I am very sure he will. I am 100% certain within the next 2-3 years, Barcelona will win the Champions League. The way Hansi Flick has got these guys playing, the only thing we can do is sit back and watch, because man, I've said it before, Hansi Flick is cooking up something deadly for Europe, and we're here for it, man. We're here to see it all.